I get to drive the boat. Choo choo. Hey, welcome back to more Persona 5 Royal. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we picked up our final letter of introduction, and this time we're going to be going and securing our infiltration route. But first things first, heal up. This is very important. I'm going to want to have every possible be at as good of condition as possible. Bring in Haru, I'm going to bring in Makoto? Yeah, and Morgana. I'm also going to actually boost... Oh, I could have just... whatever. There. That'll be fine. Be prepared for what's coming up.
Long time no see. You!
Why is he here?
I'm impressed that you managed to deceive me. It seems I underestimated your abilities. You truly are interesting. Quiet, yet possessing the courage and determination to take action. Under different circumstances, we could have been great rivals. Or perhaps even friends. How wonderful. You don't allow yourself to be enslaved by such things as human relations or past selves. And so you're always free. The exact opposite of mine. To be honest, I'm envious. I wonder why we couldn't have met a few years earlier.
Weird time for a rank up.
All right.
Akechi.
But it's no use talking in hypotheticals. That didn't happen in reality.
Akechi, why are you cooperating with someone like Shido? Don't you see what this palace looks like? His true nature is...
Cooperating? What are you talking about? I don't care for Shido, or this country. All this is to make Masayoshi Shido, my father, acknowledge me, then exact revenge on him.
Shido is your father?
Remember I said before, how my mother had been in a relationship with some good-for-nothing man? So I'm his bastard child. My very existence is nothing but a scandal. My mother's life turned for the worse after she had me. And died. I was a cursed child for her too.
That's horrible.
I resented him, but he was already a high-ranking official by then. A kid like me could do nothing. But that's when it happened. That's when I learned about the cognitive world. Someone, be it God or demon, gave me a chance. I couldn't contain my laughter.
You son of a...
Who cares? My targets were all doing the same damn thing in this eat-or-be-eaten world. All I did was remove their evil from society. How is that any different from the Phantom Thieves?
We're not murderers!
So what? Masayoshi Shido is finally within my grasp! Once he reaches the apex of his power and acknowledges me, I'm going to whisper in his ear. I will tell him the truth of who I really am. And that's when I, an utter disgrace to the world, will rule over him. I will prevail!
What a warped thought. It's almost pitiable.
In just a few weeks, my plan would have come to fruition. But no. You just had to interfere. I can still take it back, though. I'll just need to kill you all.
We won't get killed for something like that. You talk big, but you're really nothing more than a little kid throwing a temper tantrum.
Don't lecture me, you piece of shit! I am going to personally thrust Masayoshi Shido into a living hell. So, Joker, rest easy and die. I agree. There is no need to speak any longer.
You sure sound confident. Don't go pressing your luck. We already know all your tricks from back when you were working with us.
Joker, how could you be so successful while having such an idiot as your partner?
Huh? Quit bluffing!
It's no bluff. If he truly is behind the mental shutdowns, he's likely only shown us a fraction of his strength.
I'll tell you all about my true power. While you die, you can take that knowledge with you to the grave. Kill them! I won't let you stop me. The mental shutdowns aren't the only incidents people are talking about. There are also the breakdowns which cause people to turn psychotic, creating accidents and scandals. Those cannot be explained unless the true culprit has the power to make people's hearts psychotic. That's right! It's my power. One that you don't have!
He's gonna try something.
Allow me to show you! Persona!
What was that? That wasn't Robin Hood. Could it have been a different persona?
Even the feeblest existence can gain tremendous power once the chains on its heart are broken. You'd better not underestimate these two.
What did Akechi do? The enemies are way stronger now!
I love this fight. Okay, it's gonna get more interesting later on, but this is just such a cool moment. Akechi's finally caught on to everything, and I love Robbie Damon as voice actor, and this is where he really starts to shine. Yeah, they're really strong with their attacks, too. Let's throw out
She needs help!
a Diamond Dust on you.
Ravage them!
Oh, neat. We'll throw it over to Makoto then, who can Freydine on you.
Take that!
Let's then Diarhan up Haru. And yeah, I love Akechi as a character. Finding out that he is Shido's bastard son, that gives him a whole motivation behind doing this, and it shows that everything that he's been doing, well, I mean, okay, that's not specifically what's been showing, that everything that he's done for your party has been a complete lie. Goodbye, Mr. Cerberus. It's a good thing I have Orochi. Let's attack you. Let's throw out a Garadine. But, of course, the fight hasn't really started yet. We still aren't actually confronting Akechi. He's just smugly sitting on the sidelines and watching. So let's get him involved in this, shall we?
Well done.
That power to make others turn psychotic. He used it on actual people? This guy's out of his mind.
Of course I didn't expect you to be defeated by them. You have deceived me and escaped death, after all. I wouldn't give up my chance to massacre you with my own two hands.
He's coming. Brace yourselves.
Persona!
And we already hear some of his new voice lines. Akechi's voice lines in this fight are so good. Robbie Damon is a god-tier voice actor. He does so well at playing this unhinged version of Akechi. I love it so much. Just the desperation, just the hatred in Robbie Damon's voice as this Akechi's finally showing his true colors. It's amazing. I love this fight so much. Let's just keep throwing things at him. Well, the Freydine one-shot kill is a pretty good idea.
So, neither of us had shown our true strengths, huh? Don't underestimate me! Kill them. Persona!
We're fine.
Let's go.
We're doing great. We can just throw a meteorologist that'll get everyone nice and healed up. Haru should be about half health. There we go. That's gonna change though. And skip that. We got more important things to deal with. And let's finish him off.
Damn it!
So he's able to turn people psychotic. I thought it was some special thing like the nav, but it seems to be his own persona's power.
I can't believe that the ability to control and drive others mad was born from within his heart.
I'll kill you. You're all gonna die.
Will you please stop? You're fighting the wrong people! We both hate the same guy! Why do we have to go against each other? Killing us won't make you happy.
But...
This ain't about what Shido says. You're your own person. You gotta know that.
Damn it!
You know, sometimes I think about that fake medjed that you guys made up. That was the worst trap, but if not for that, I don't think I'd be here right now. Basically, it doesn't matter where you start over.
And you don't really hate Joker, do you? That smile before we fought. Isn't that how you really feel? Follow your true feelings, even if you think people hate you or don't want you around. That's...
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Teammates! Friends! To hell with that! Why am I inferior to you? I was extremely particular about my life. My grades. My public image. So someone would want me around. I am an ace detective. A celebrity!
Akechi-kun.
You're just some criminal trash living in an attic. So how? How does someone like you have things I don't? How can such a worthless piece of trash be more special than me? Is that supposed to be pity? You piece of shit!
What was that?
A black mask.
What about the other one, though? The one with the black mask.
A black mask? Wait, who's he talking about?
It can't be. There was another intruder besides us within this palace? Then what Kaneshiro said before?
These palaces can net you loads of cash. You could do whatever you wanted to people's hearts. I'll let you in on a little something. There's a criminal using other people's palaces to accomplish whatever they damn well please. They don't care about consequences, psychotic breakdowns, mental shutdowns. Anything goes.
So, you were behind the mental shutdowns after all.
Oh, this is great. I'm surprised. This is actually a first for me. I might even have to try my hardest against you. You know, I just came up with a fun little idea. I wonder how far I can go with this.
Fun.
You're not satisfied with where we left it either, are you? Isn't this what you really wanted? You and I are going to strike and strike again until one of us is dead. To hell with holding back! Just picturing it sends chills down my spine. What Shido thinks of me? I don't give a shit! All I care about now is killing you to prove I'm better than you! Here, I'll show you who I really am. Come, Loki!
Again, it's that persona.
What's going on?
Don't make me laugh. Justice, righteous, keep that shit to yourselves. You and your teammates piss me off.
He can use two separate powers? Then everything, even his appearance was a fake.
You're going down. I'll destroy you. Go down with me.
No way!
That bastard! He made himself go psychotic!
Now, let's see you drop dead one at a time in front of your precious friends.
Damn it, he's lost it. Here comes!
Die! You are the trash of society. I will kill you. Destroy you. Crush you. Teammates are nothing but trash.
His new persona's power is unknown. Everyone
That
stay on guard.
is one of my favorite scenes in the entire game. And it's all because of Robbie Damon's amazing voice acting. I fucking love this fight. As he said at the very beginning of him starting to go completely insane.
Behold!
He has Loki!
Loki!
That'll be a physical wall. Okay. Loki
That was awesome, Mona!
is a being in Norse mythology. A lot of people already know Loki because, mainly from the MCU and all that stuff. But Loki is actually not a god, nor is he related to Thor. Loki is a Jotun, which is a giant in Norse mythology. Gonna throw all a negative pile. And a Brave Blade, probably gonna take down Morgana. Nope, going after Haru for that one. Loki, what is still held together with the whole Marvel thing, is that Loki is a bit of a trickster. Not necessarily a trickster god, because again, he's technically not a god. But, you know, details. He is the blood brother to Odin, not blood brother as in brother by blood, as in, like, they have a really strong bond. It's a blood brother. And he, well, despite that, he also is, the guy who killed Baldur's son. Or killed Odin's son, Baldur. That's the wording I'm looking for. He's also the father of the Goddess of Death and the Wolf of Doom, and the mother to Odin's eight-legged horse, Sleipnir. Yes, that is not a typo. He's the mother to the horse, Sleipnir. Norse mythology is really weird. Also, yes, it is an eight-legged horse. Again, mythology is just weird. So one thing said about Loki is that he constantly leads the Aesir into danger, the Aesir being the gods in Norse mythology, and then proceeds to rescue them, which I'd say sounds a little bit similar to how he went about his way of being an ace detective. How he would make all these problems that he would then later solve. that is something I actually didn't know until I started doing the research for this, and that's just a really... That's such a small detail that works so well for Akechi. How, just... Again, Loki's a faker, how he's always going... You know, he's... Again, he admits it himself, he came up with all of these problems that he saw as an ace detective for himself. I forget when he said it exactly, but I know he did say it. And it's possible...
You're just pieces of shit who lick each other's wounds. Anything goes. If you say you're teammates, I'm not letting you.
Now he's switching over to a magic defense. And Aga on. After Morgana. Oh. Let's... Oh.
Let's go.
Literally the wrong thing to do. Oh well. Then also, since later on, the Christians would make Baldur the equivalent to Jesus, Loki would then, in turn, become the equivalent to either Judas or Satan. Because, of course, Scandinavia had a big reformation later on, and that would kind of change a lot of things. Anyways, we're going to actually switch up the party. Going to switch out for Yusuke. And we're going to keep Haru in, though. Miragion, that's going to... Oh, well, it's a good thing Morgana's low in health, because that'd actually probably save us from him getting another turn. Oh, but we had a Bane Fire anyway. Maega. Well... do I have any Ray Karms? I don't think I do. Still, I love this fight. It's very difficult if you're not prepared for it. But I'd say I am prepared for it. And also, it's a lot more difficult if you don't have someone like I have my Orochi set up. We are going to switch Morgana out for Ryuji. Yes, this does mean that we're actually out of healers, which may be a problem. Actually, that's probably a really big problem. Oh well. He's 67? It's like nothing. One-shot kill. And of course, he is switching to a magic. This fight is much better if you have a... what am I trying to say? Oh, if you have Togo system. So that you can just switch up your party whenever you need to. It's all foes, one foe. I think Megaton Raid would be better then. 134. That's Deadly Fury. Get 113 out there. 131, Moragion. Someone's probably dying. Nope. Maega. We're going to drain that. Haru goes down. Okay, I think that probably tells me that I'm going to want to switch Haru out for Morgana. As for Ryuji, let's boost up Joker. Let's get him getting ready to throw some things out. I just gun him down. Haru, we're going to switch out for Morgana so that we can get some more healing underway. Uh-oh, Megadolan. Megadolan. So Almighty attacks are generally less accurate, but, you know, doesn't really matter if we just die immediately. Defense up, okay. So, my trumpeter that I had in my first playthrough, I've talked about it quite a bit. Basically, everything that this, oh. Whoops. Basically everything that this, this Orochi is doing, that Trumpeter just did, honestly, worse. It's a really good defensive persona. Because I mean, immunity, just null physical is such a good ability. You know what? Sure. Let's switch out. We might as well. Brings in Haru and On. We'll throw out the one-shot kill. 169. On's probably our least useful person here, but especially if he is in defensive, if he's in magic defense mode. I'll risk a Garadine.
The hell was that? Why are you looking at me like that? I've succeeded until now. All by myself. I don't need teammates. I don't.
Akechi is glaring at Joker. Well, that's a good thing that we have someone with null physical. And null curse. And also just a lot of things going on. Got the one-shot kill. And, yeah, I fucking love this fight. I love Akechi as a character. Levitain. Hey? Is that... Is Levitain almighty? I thought Levitain was a physical attack. Huh. Oh well. Let's just throw out a Cyanide. We're close to the end, but I don't want to risk Joker dying at the last second. Gonna Tetrakarn to give himself physical wall. Brave Blade going to take out Haru. Figured. And we already saw this one in this fight.
We need to take revenge.
And down he goes.
The hell was that?
I love Robbie Damon so much. And everyone levels up for that. Well, except Haru, who is dead. Matara Kasha, obviously gonna grab that.
Yeah, a new move.
Meteorahan. Switch that out for Meteorama. High counter, switch that, switch Counter Strike out.
Persona has gained new power.
You ready to call it quits?
I know. I've had enough. You're so lucky. Lucky to be surrounded by teammates who acknowledge you. And once Shido confesses his crimes, you'll all be heroes. As for me, people will find out my past deductions were just charade. My fame and trust will vanish.
I see. So you were turning people psychotic, then solving the cases yourself. And you did that by joining forces with Shido.
In the end, I couldn't be special.
Dude, you're more than special.
It pains me to admit, but your wit and strength far exceeds ours. We only defeated you by teaming up. I was honestly envious of your natural ability. It was frustrating to see how much my sister trusted you.
I have no intention of forgiving you for what you did to my father. But I sympathize with you. I wholeheartedly understand wanting to get back at the adults who took from you.
But when you gained the power to fulfill that desire, you only used it for your own self-benefit.
If you've got more than one persona, maybe you actually have the same kind of power as Joker's, that you trusted no one. So you only got two personas. One for your lies, and one for your hate. Still, you thought that was enough, right? That part I totally get.
You excelled at everything over us. Yet that was the one thing you lacked.
All right, let's go back and get that calling card ready. We're gonna take Shido down. What are you gonna do?
It'd be a problem if you kept getting in our way. Want to come along and help us settle things?
Are you all idiots? You should get rid of me. If you don't want me getting in your way. You all are truly beyond my comprehension. Akechi?
Another one? Wait, is he...
That's Shido's cognitive version of Akechi.
I'll deal with the rest of you later. Captain Shido's orders. He has no need for losers. Well, this just moves the plan up a little. He was going to get rid of you after the election anyway. What? Did you truly believe you'd be spared after all the murders you undertook? Don't tell me. Were you actually feeling good about having someone rely on you for once? Oh, by the way, the captain says it's time you receive retribution for causing the mental shutdowns.
What the hell, man? That bastard's the one who put him up to it!
I see. I was wondering how he'd protect himself. If I used my power to tear through his palace, turns out you're how. So he's making a puppet kill me. Sounds like something he'd do. That's right. I'll do anything. But look at yourself. You're the true puppet. You wanted to be acknowledged, didn't you? To be loved. You've been nothing but a puppet from the very beginning.
You little...
So this is how Shido thinks of Goro Akechi? It's too horrible.
It's still not too late. We can change his heart together. Even if he's your father. No, because he's your father.
What's all this nagging about? Want me to take care of you first?
No, he's not alone. He has shadows too.
You know what? I'll let someone volunteer to take his place. Who knows? You might delay his death.
Damn you!
You guys are all about doing things for others, aren't you? Oh, that's just the same as me. I'm going to take all the blame for our captain. I'll die for him too.
This is what Shido thinks of Akechi-kun, even after making him help with the murders?
Here, I'll give you one last chance. Shoot them. I was such a fool. Yes, that's the you our captain wishes to see. Don't misunderstand.
You're the one who's going to disappear!
The watertight bulkhead door has closed. All personnel within the partition wall, evacuate at once.
Whoa, what is this?
Akechi!
Hurry up and go!
You fool! Are you trying to get yourself killed?
The real fools are you guys. You should have just abandoned me here a long time ago. You would have all perished. If you had tried to face these with me weighing you down.
Akechi-kun!
Let's make a deal, okay? You won't say no, will you?
Why at a time like this?
Change Shido's heart. In my stead. End his crimes. Please! After all this, that's what you have to say. Seriously, you really are.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of justice, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right. You bastard! So, my final enemy is a puppet version of myself.
Akechi-kun! Isn't there some way to get this open, Mona?
His signal is gone. I'm only getting the weaklings.
No.
Come on, you guys. We can't let a rotten criminal like Shido do what he wants any longer. We can't. No matter what.
Damn it.
Akechi. We should get going. Trust us with the important task after all. Let's go, Joker. Everything about this half-hour stretch of the game, well, 35-minute stretch of the game, whatever, is my favorite section of the game, I think. I love this entire scene. I mean, yes, Akechi, he still is a murderer. We can't just ignore that. But still, you see why he does this, and as Haru says, you can't really forgive him, but you can sympathize with him. It also helps that Robbie Damon fucking rules. But next time, I think we really secure our route. So until then, see you guys later.